What's good, y'all? It's your boy Showtime. I gotta talk to my guys, man. Clipper Nation. So the news I got today for y'all, for the Clipper Nation is, of course, Paul George. Everybody gonna practice today. Everybody's wondering, okay, what's up with Paul George? Remember I telling y'all that he had an undisclosed injury. It was a minor injury. It was something going on with his little knee, something minor. They just wanted to rest on him. He get some rest. You know, things good with him though. He good. He should be good. Powell been doing individual work. He should be returning, if not tomorrow, sometime this week. I mean, we should be able to get this full team back. Like I said, I've been on the record last 2 weeks. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to speak on this too. Okay. So I've been trying to figure out for the longest, what did Skip Bayless mean when he said Kawhi knee wasn't right? Okay, so now it's been all been revealed now to me. Skip Bayless, but the thing is, what Skip said, he took it out of context. He took it. He ain't put no context into it. You know what I'm talking about? He took it out of context. Kawhi Leonard he's not 100% yet. His knee is not damaged. He got to get his knees right from after the surgery. He haven't played basketball the whole year. He getting there though. As you can see, you can see he making progress. He just gotta continue to do that. You know, do his work, his individual work with the training style, things like that. But they said Kawhi should be good. It's going to take him a little minute. That's kind of one of the things they talked about. Him and Nick Batum talked about that light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to be a progress. Might take up to December. If y'all remember, Nick Batum said to Kawhi also pointed out, like, yeah, it's going to take a couple months here and there. But you can slowly see, like, he's kind of making progress. Still a lot of work to be done with the Clippers. As far as the team, they got a lot of work to do. They got to get a consistent games together, man. Not just 5 games, not just 3 games. I need to see 20 games. And I said this a couple of days ago. I think, what game it was? Was it the Washington game? I would like to see this team, for God's sakes. For number 1, get healthy, stay healthy. Number 2, get a trade for a big man, which I can talk about this. They have been looking at Mason Plumlee, you know. They have been looking at Mo Bamba, a couple other big men like JaVale McGee name popped up. I heard. So we'll see. They definitely, you can already. I'm already tell y'all, bro. Go ahead, book it. They're going to get a backup big man. They're going to make a trade. They do that every year. If y'all realize, they always make trades at the deadline. They never sit still. Even last year when Kawhi Leonard didn't play, none that year, and Paul George, he had the little elbow injury. They still made a trade for Norman Powell and Robert Covington. They always want to stay, you know, 2-3 steps ahead. They believe this team win a chip this year. They feel like, okay, if I can, whatever we need to get in order to get us over the top, they gonna do it. That's their mindset. So I do expect them to come out, make a couple moves, put them in the driver's seat for the the NBA championship. But they got to put the work in as players though. Starting out getting healthy. I would like to see this team at least get 15 games in consistently before the All-Star break. Everybody playing, and also after the All-Star break, I would like to see them give me another 15 or 20. That's not hard to ask for, bro. Just give a consistency of games together, and I absolutely believe we have a great chance of winning the chip this year, no doubt. Another thing I want to speak on, and I'm gonna show you at the end of the video, is something we haven't really been talking about enough. I talk about it a little bit, and I don't go too deep into it. But now, from this video, we is. As far as the point guard situation, y'all, did y'all notice something? Have y'all been noticing something, y'all? especially last game. Reggie Jackson played, Luke Kennard played, Terrence Mann played, John Wall played, fought the guard spot. The guy that made, and this is weird, but nobody really talk about this. I don't even talk about this enough. But I'll talk about the fact that they don't utilize Luke Kennard enough. And that y'all saw against the Wizards. That's a small sample size. And I can point out many games, even back in Detroit. And I'm gonna play the clip at the end where Luke Kennard talk about it. Luke Kennard is pretty good at running as the lead guard. He's underrated. He's not just a shooter. He can put the ball on the floor. He can score. He can shoot. He's an underrated passer. He also playing pretty good defense. He's, don't y'all know, within 100 possessions, Luke Kennard has been the second best. He's been like the second or third best defender on the team within 100 possessions so far this year. These holding guys, when he's on the court, he's helped holding teams under 97. He's part of that. Luke Kennard also helping with the ball space for Paul George and Kawhi. Paul George and Kawhi, when they out there, we need ball spacing. And you got PG, he been doing a lot of the point guard duties. I mean, he's doing a good job, wanting to cut down on the turnovers. And then you got Luke Kennard. If you watch Luke Kennard, he's a pretty smart basketball player.
Luke Kennard is the best shooter in the world, not named Steph Curry, and it is not an exaggeration to say that. Since coming to the Clippers, Luke is shooting 45% from downtown, which is the best clip in the NBA during that time. He has taken it to an even higher level this season, shooting 48.8% from deep, which once again leads the league. Now, what a lot of people don't realize about Luke is that he is actually much more than just a shooter, but perhaps the reason people don't realize this is because the Clippers have not utilized him as much more than just a shooter. When Luke was with the Detroit Pistons, he showed a lot of playmaking ability. He averaged 4.1 assists per game in the 2019-20 season, and that was with a very bad Detroit Pistons team that did not surround him with very much shooting. But as you can see right here, he is a smart player, a willing and capable passer, and it led to a very solid playmaking season.
I believe, y'all, if John Wall is not playing up the part, I can see him getting put on the back burner and Luke Kennard get a lot of his minutes. And I think that's really going to make sense. Don't be surprised if it happens. Tyronn Lue have shown y'all that he's going to go with whatever fits. If it's not working out, hey, I got to yank you out. Robert Covington haven't been getting a lot of playing time. A lot of it has something to do with Terrence Mann. So we'll see though. We got Charlotte Hornets tomorrow. I don't know the availability yet, but apparently all the guys are going to be practicing today, so we'll see. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Light it up, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm out.
What do you want to see from those small lineups?
I think playing with more pace. When we rebound in basketball, I think more pace in the half court, like cuts, moving off the basketball, versus switches, and how we want to play it versus switches, and attacking in that regard. And so we really haven't had a lot of time to work on it, and so it's something we got.
How'd you feel doing that? Yeah, I felt great. And it gives me a lot of confidence. Like the team puts me in a position to do that, and without like PG, a couple of our guys that handle the ball a lot. I knew that there might have been a couple opportunities to do that. So I think I did it. The last team I was with in Detroit, I was able to handle the ball a lot, pick and roll situations. So it's something that I've been used to doing, and it felt good. And like you said, we had some success out of it. So you just kept going to it a couple times and tried to make it work.
Is this exciting, or is it like starting over?
No, it's exciting. To finally actually, have our whole team almost complete. Be ready to play and just try to get rotations down and see what guy plays good with who and. So we're starting all over again, but it's a good feeling to have your whole team back. And so I'm very excited for the opportunity, and hopefully it comes pretty soon.